Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be talking about how to create a successful adventure map and some tips that I use to make my adventure map that I do not use anymore. It's probably somewhere out on the big web of internet is out there. I should have used these tips, but I did not know them. So right now I'm you. I was you a few months ago. I just created this big adventure map and I was so excited about finishing it. If I had used these tips, I might have been popular and gotten lots of views on downloads, and I might have gotten, you never know. So, my first tip is be a pro. Make something I could not make. Make something that's special to you. If you build something that takes an hour, who wants to play it? People want to play things that are cool, like base it off a popular video game. Make a Minecraft version of that. That's gotten so popular lately. People doing different video games and just transferring into Minecraft. Personally, I would play a lot of those maps. Another tip I have is make it detailed. Make little details no one else will see. Just add little things that make it better, like add a texture pack, make your own custom texture pack, get somebody else to make you a texture pack. There's so much stuff you could do to add on to your map and make it better. Then another tip I have is advertise a little bit. You may hate me for saying this. Make a YouTube for your map and try to make YouTube videos about how you create your map. Maybe make a Twitter to help your YouTube get popular. You may get popular on YouTube for creating an amazing map. If a lot of those YouTubers out there weren't popular till they posted their maps. Some of them don't even want to be popular. They just use it to post maps. And they also have Minecraft Forums account, Minecraft Planet. They have all those accounts. Make those. It'll help advertise. I'm not saying go onto YouTuber's channel and say, this is what not to do. Do not go onto somebody's channel and be like, hey, can you play my map? I'll give you $100. Do not do that. Do not do that at all. I hate when I see advertisers when I'm watching a video, and just don't do it. It's just not right. Then another tip I have is beta test it. Get your friends. Host it on a Hamachi server or something. I'm not sure. Get a ton of people to play it and see how they like it. If they hate it, revise it to make them like it. It doesn't mean you have to tear down the whole map. Just make it better by their criticism. You may think criticism is awful, but criticism is really good for your map. Every little critique will help your map. Like, let's say you didn't have enough lighting and mobs were spawning. They would help you and tell you where you need to fix it. And you could also get your friends to help you. Like, let's say you're not good at one specific thing. Get your friends to do it. Like, let's say you're awful at redstone, but you love building. Put into a Hamachi server, host some Hamachi server, and work together on building it. Your friends are only there to help. And then collaborations are so good. It's so good to watch those. Okay, so checking your work is so important. Like, let's say you forgot to put a piece of redstone and the whole map explodes. You should fix that. I've seen tons of maps where something's wrong with it and the creator didn't catch it, and then the map gets awful reviews. Work on it over and over. Make a rough draft, first draft, second draft, third draft, maybe even fifth draft. But then the final draft should be the best one yet, and with only little clinks. Another tip I have is to maybe host it on a server. Get random people to play it, because your friends might be nice about it and say, oh, it's pretty good. But if you get random people to say it, they won't be saying this is only okay. They'll be picking up the large clinks. Another tip, this is one of the most important tips. If you get hated on, ignore the haters. The haters are only there to push you down, trap you. Don't listen to them. Your map is what you think of it. You have to really look at your map and say, would I play this map? Is this map really fun, or did I just spend 10 minutes on creating it just so I could get a few views on Minecraft Planet, or to get to the next rank of Minecraft Planet? You gotta be confident. You gotta show those haters that your map can become popular. Never give up. Always, like, let's say your first map will be awful. That's you, unless you're like amazing at map creating, and usually your first map is awful. There's lots of clinks, and I just made up a word there. There are lots of glitches and stuff in it that mess it up. My first map was awful. It was awful. But learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are there only because you made them. That's kind of a weird saying that I just made up. But your mistakes can only help you gain. Like, let's say you didn't have enough lights in your first map. When your second map comes out, make it have lights. Make it much more bright and only have mob spawn. And then I have another tip for you. Use things like World Edit and stuff like that. It'll help you so much. But do not rely on it. Like, do not rely on it for your only that. Because if you rely on World Edit only, you have to like make it your own. You can't let World Edit do it for you, but still World Edit is pretty awesome and it can take away tens of thousands of minutes of work. Like, I started using, it wasn't World Edit, it was MC Edit, and before you couldn't create spawners, but then you could. Like, spawners are so important in maps, and Minecraft has allowed you to get them. So if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, maybe subscribe. I don't post Minecraft videos often, but I might start to if this video gets a good response. So thanks for watching. I do Unturned videos, Tome. I do a series called Noob to Pro where I started as a noob, and then I become a pro in this game called Tome, which is really fun. I love Tome. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.